If you live in Sydney, you know life is busy, and you've probably asked yourself, is it actually worth it to get a professional cleaner? And more importantly, what's it really going to cost me? Well, let's break down the 2026 price guide for Sydney and find out.
But hang on. Before we even get to the dollars and cents, let's think about a different kind of cost. When it's you doing all the cleaning yourself, what's the real price you're paying? You got it. It's your free time, it's your weekends, those precious hours you could be spending with your family, catching up with friends, or, just not cleaning after a crazy week. In a city like Sydney, your time is gold.
And that is exactly where a professional service changes the game. Look, it's not just about paying someone to do a chore. It's about strategically buying back your time and dialing down that daily stress level. So, what are we really talking about here? You get your time back for one. The stress of a messy house just vanishes. Plus, you're living in a genuinely spotless, healthy space, all thanks to experts who notice every little detail. It's a total upgrade for your home and your headspace. Okay, so you get the why. Now for the big question, how much? Let's dive right into the numbers for professional cleaning in Sydney for 2026, so you know exactly what to expect. No surprises. First things first, how do cleaning companies even charge you? Well, it usually boils down to two main ways. You've got your hourly rates, which are perfect for regular, keep-the-place-tidy cleanings. And then there are flat rates, which are usually for those bigger, one-off jobs like a massive deep clean or that super important end-of-lease clean. So here's the breakdown. For a standard, regular clean, you're looking at somewhere between $35 to $50 an hour. If you need a more serious deep clean, that bumps up a bit to $45 to $60. And that all-important end-of-lease clean to get your bond back, that's usually a flat rate, anywhere from $250 up to $600, depending on the place. And here's a little insider tip for you. Always ask about the add-ons. Things like cleaning the inside of your oven or fridge usually aren't in the standard price. They can add anywhere from $20 to $80 per item, so it's good to know that upfront. Just to make that really clear, especially for all you renters out there, this number is key. That end-of-lease service, the one designed specifically to get your bond money back in your pocket, usually starts at around that $250 mark. Now, of course, these prices are just a guide. Your final quote might look a little different, and that's totally normal. So let's quickly cover what actually makes that price go up or down. Right, there are three main things to think about. First, the size of your place. Pretty simple. More bedrooms and bathrooms means more work. Second is the current condition. If it needs a little extra love, it's going to take more time. And finally, any special requests, especially those super strict tech lists from real estate agents for a bond clean. So we've talked a lot about cost, but I want to shift gears a little. Because let's be honest, the cheapest option is almost never the best one. Let's talk about the value you get from a top-notch service. And this says it all, doesn't it? When you see a comment like this from a real Sydney local, it's not just about a clean apartment. It's about getting that full bond back. That's a real financial win. And doing it without any of the stress. Now that's value. And it goes beyond just the money. Think of it as an investment in your own well-being. A professionally cleaned home means fewer germs, less dust, it's just healthier. But honestly, the peace of mind you get from living in a truly clean space, you just can't put a price tag on that feeling. Speaking of peace of mind, let's nail down some of the final questions that might be bouncing around in your head before you'd ever book a service. These are the details that really matter. This is probably the biggest one, right? You're letting someone into your home, you have to know, are they trustworthy? And the answer you're looking for from any reputable company has to be a very clear and immediate yes. For your own safety and security, fully insured cleaners who've passed national police checks are an absolute non-negotiable. It's a deal breaker. Okay, for everyone out there renting, this is the million-dollar question. Is there a guarantee that you'll actually get your bond back? A good company will always stand by their work, period. They should offer a bond-back guarantee, meaning they know the checklists inside and out and will come back to fix anything the agent spots completely free of charge. Think of it as your safety net. All right, let's get practical. You've booked a service. Do you now have to go out and buy a ton of special cleaning supplies? Nope, and that's the beauty of it. The whole point is convenience. They show up with everything they need, and we're not talking about your average supermarket stuff. This is the professional-grade equipment and supplies that get a result you just can't get on your own. So we end up right back where we started. After looking at all the costs, the benefits, and the guarantees, the real question isn't how much does cleaning cost? It's what's an hour of your own time really worth to you? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.